Hi everybody, this is Brian. I'm going to introduce a series of interviews. And our first interviewee is a pastor who's been calling Tainan his home for over a decade.
Welcome to the church!
Thank you so much for inviting me. I think I'm going to love it here.
It's great to see you. All are welcome. Please join us. We'd love to see you.
Hey, welcome to the church. What?
Welcome to Tainan Holiness Church!
Really cool. Before we start, please remember to comment, subscribe and like. Okay, ready? Camera! Pastor Dylan, okay, we are very pleased to have Pastor Dylan talking to us today. So we are honored. So Pastor Dylan, I know you come from South Africa, serving the church, people in Thailand for some time. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, I come from South Africa. I don't consider myself South African because I've lived away from South Africa for so long. So my daughter asked me the other day, Dad, am I South African? And I said, I don't know. Because when you don't live in your own country and you're no longer part of the culture, are you part of that country? Anyway, that's a question I ask myself. So I find myself in Tainan, which is in Taiwan. It's Taiwan's oldest city. Perhaps a city that many people won't choose to come and live in because it's far away from Taipei, from the north, where all the business is. But I found myself in the city, and I enjoy the city. I like that it's old. I like that it's got character. So this is where I am now, and I've been living here for about more than a decade, at least. Been living in Taiwan. When I first came, I planned to be here for 2 years, like most people. But I ended up staying and just participating in society as such, and that's a long story about how I got involved in that. But I didn't intend to stay here this long, but I've been here this long enough, and I still love it. I still love living here. I still love the people. I love finding out new things every day that I didn't know before, and perhaps that's part of it, is the fact that it's a place where I can always learn something new, and I don't get into a familiar routine.
I'm very glad that I found this church, and I'm already a Christian before I come. So were you similarly?
I've been a Christian since I was 13 years old. I came to Jesus when I was 13, and at that time God rescued me from a family situation. I shouldn't be where I am today. That's a long story. We'll get into that another time. But I've been a Christian since I was 13 years old. I came to Taiwan as a Christian, and perhaps if I look back, I wouldn't say that I felt God call me to Taiwan, or I felt God say, go to Taiwan. I just have a relationship with God, and as I have that relationship with God, I get involved in the things that He's involved in, and so I've become involved in what He's doing in the city. So as you might say, if you have a friend and you spend time with that friend, and that friend's got a passion, say for example that friend is building a house, and they're very passionate about building that house, and they spend a lot of time building that house. They put their resources into building that house. And if you're their friend, eventually you're going to be helping build that house. And they will say, come and help me on the weekend, come and help me put in a window, come and help me put in a door, or whatever it might be. And you'll end up helping your friend with what they're working on. And so, as I know God, I have a relationship with Him, I've just got involved with what He's involved in. So there's no magic writing in the sky or fireworks saying do this and do that. It's just a case of day by day walking with Him that I end up being involved in things He's involved in.
I see. So it's an interesting story. It sounds to me that you are gradually building a kingdom together there. So how would you like to invite other people to come to do this with you?
Well, I would firstly invite you to come to Tainan. Come and see the old city. There are new parts in the city, but they're definitely old parts. Come to this place. It's so interesting and so fascinating. And then I would invite you, when you come here, maybe come to our church. If you're interested in coming to our church, find us in Anting, in the district of Anting. We have there is a Chinese congregation, there is a Taiwanese congregation within this church. There's Japanese, there's English. But I invite you to come to our English service. We have a lot of people from different nations. Africans, Europeans, Americans, many Asians. We have people represented from all over the place, and it just makes for such a beautiful thing that we've got here, that so many different people can be united and be together.
I'm going to put a link of the church down here.
Because of COVID, we now stream the service, and we have people living all over the world who were part of our congregation. Because we're international, people come in, they spend some time, and then they go out, and so we have people living all over the world watching us every week. So you're welcome to join us and watch.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye everybody. I look forward to seeing you in Tainan.
我哋今日傾到呢一度，記得留言、訂閱、按讚。我哋下一個專訪再見啦，拜拜。